In case you missed it, there's secret wars, there's proxy wars, but did you know there's also nobody gives a shit wars? Somalia! You'll know it from those black villain versus white hero Hollywood classics like Black Hawk Down or Captain Phillips. You're probably less familiar with the current Washington production, a wave of deadly airstrikes. The US has been bombing al-Shabaab Islamic militants there on and off since 2007. It's proved a minor inconvenience to the al-Qaeda fanboys who continue to go about their business pretty much unimpeded. So the hundreds of thousands of civilians forced to flee their homes have found themselves caught between the usual lunatic terrorists and anonymous killing machines. Somalia just isn't on people's radars. We know about the big wars, the glamour conflicts, Afghanistan, Syria, and the support acts like Yemen, which doesn't get much attention, but you still kind of know it's happening. But Somalia, a godforsaken place located somewhere here, is just not making the headlines. So the US military has found itself in quite the sweet spot. It's got a surplus of killer drones that are no longer needed in Syria and a nice sandy war zone that no one is paying attention to. Guess what they decided? Airstrikes for Somalia. They've surged in the past 6 months. Dozens of militants have been killed and absolutely no civilians, says the military. Aid agencies and locals say that actually civilians have been killed. But they would say that, wouldn't they? Somalia is a straightforward water fight. There is an obvious bad guy, the drones are doing all the heavy lifting, and it's all being conducted by US Africa Command in Stuttgart, a city many of you will know isn't actually in Africa. A former US government official described Somalia as a massive war on autopilot. Bombing campaigns against poor countries have not worked out well in the past. But then again, if no one is paying attention, what do they have to lose? I just can't figure out why they care so much.